You are not fucking wrong about that, John SW. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. I did not want to do this today, but I felt like I need to finally make a final stream of it. Yeah, it has been. It really has been a minute. But I feel like it's time for me to say something because, well, for about not even around if I had to guess again, it would be around 3 weeks ago. I we were going, me, Callie, and like 5, 6 other people were arguing one day because Callie was being targeted for stuff that did not happen. If y'all know, Icy Smile, that's Callie, and I want to explain. If y'all want to see more, if y'all want me to explain what happened in the beginning, so there was an issue between me, Dan, Jace, and a whole entire other crew. If y'all have seen those live streams, congratulations, you have watched me practically get them to the point where they gave up. They actually ended up giving up. But that's not why I'm live right now. I had my friend that's going to remain anonymous get on my OG account and message her and warn her that I will be making a live stream on her again. Because she ran away and did not want to explain the situation I'm about to bring up. So about around 3 weeks ago, me and AlphaLuna started talking again. We're not really talking again. Me and her were in a Discord server together. And Callie invited her in, which made her leave the server. Then she was told to come back in, and she did, but her boyfriend went and told her to leave. Which meant was that she was being bossed around. And I did not like that. So I went and told Callie about it. Callie said that, well, last time I've talked with her on the phone, she sounded like she was sad because supposedly from what she heard, her boyfriend was treating her like shit and she would not admit to it. So when that was revealed, apparently out of nowhere, Callie messages me all over Discord telling me that AlphaLuna blocked her and did not give her a reason. That's when I snapped. Because AlphaLuna looked up at Callie as a sister. And I had no problem with that. I did not give a shit. As long as I did not have no contact with AlphaLuna, I didn't give two flying fucks. But the fact that she went and made Callie cry, which made me the most pissed off in the whole, history. I never been this pissed before. If you all heard me, that if I was live that night, you all would have seen how pissed I was. I was so fucking pissed. To the point I contacted her sister and made her aware of what was going on. Her sister did not give a shit. But so I've went and I've had enough of it. So I went and contacted her through Fortnite on her alt account. This was her alt account. So, Fortnite did not ban her. I've reported her account like 5 or 6 times, chat. And she never gotten pissed about it. And she always makes an excuse. Like, you already know my real name by now, chat. She was like saying, Joseph, you're starting to piss me off and I'm not in the mood. She makes that excuse every fucking time. She made an excuse stating that. So I'm going to scroll back up. So I'm going to load up more messages. I don't care if she... So I messaged her on the 12th. On the 12th, I believe it was the 12th or the 7th. No, it was the 7th. On the 7th, I said, there is no dang proof that Callie is a pedo, so why would you believe a 14-year-old girl? This was actually one of the reasons why she blocked Callie. And I said, I've hacked into their accounts and saw nothing. I allegedly did. I said, so why did you block Callie for? Because I know it ain't because of that. There were actually multiple reasons to it. But I'm about to fully explain why she blocked him in the first place. And I said, and two, she thinks you blocked her because of apparently of a rumor. I said, whenever you log in, you better give me a reason why you blocked her for, or unblock her and tell her why. Thought you cared about Callie as a sister. And she messages me 2 days after, stating Steven told me. I said, why do you need to block her just because Steven says so? The heck, Bree. She cried in front of me and the whole server. So why did Steven tell you to block her for? If it's because of me, he basically is bossing you around, damn it. And you don't ever listen to anything I tell you. Like I told her the reason, and she is mad at him. You're losing friends because of him, Bree. Now we're going to jump to the present. I said, even if you try to add her back, I can't guarantee she... Or, I can guarantee she won't add you back. Because she is upset with them. She says it's making her upset that she lost a sister because of him. She says, will you leave me alone, please? She runs away from that. And the fact that she goes in and decides to say, you want to talk to Steven about that? I'm not going to talk to somebody that treats women like shit. But this is what I'm more pissed off about. I said, so I went and said, I've asked her, then you tell me this, Bree. Like, he is causing you to lose friends like that, and you're allowing it. You didn't tell her why. And I'm going to be there for my dang sister. She says, you have a complaint about it, you could talk to Steven. Not me. I says, I'll just have to handle it myself. For no reason. And I don't give a fuck if she's watching this stream. If she is, fuck you. Because... And you know what's funny though? I said... And I said, you let him boss you around, and she said, didn't do it. I said, you should have known. I would do something about it. She is now contacting her family, and that's your fault. She said, talk to Steven then. I said, I'm not talking to him. If you're going to make me talk to him, I'll make a video on you again. I said, don't you dare. Because I'll ruin your name again and again. She said, do it, pussy. I don't give a fuck what you do. So you better be ready to see a video then with all proof of what you told me in here. She says, Joseph, you are certain things with me and you know what? I ain't in the fucking mood to deal with you. You know why? Because I'm on my period and my mood swings are going through the roof. I said, then don't think you're going to get away with someone that doesn't treat you right. Callie told me what he does to you on a call and crap. And she says, he doesn't do nothing to me. He treats me like a fucking queen. Way better than you or Jathan ever did. So if we're done, leave me alone so I can play some Blitz solos. I said, well, Callie says she hears him talk to you like a dang slave, so she said, fuck you, get a life. She got mad because I've exposed her right there. And I told her I was going to expose her. I know probably Callie doesn't want me to go in and talk like this, but I have a feeling I know multiple reasons. I know multiple reasons why AlphaLuna blocked Callie. And you all will not believe it because this is just sad, in my opinion. So, she only blocked her, me, Jathan, and a couple of others because Steven threatened to break up with her and do shit to her. And how I know is that I have allegedly, I may have or may have not, hacked into her phone and heard everything the way that he talks about her, the way that he treats everyone in that house. He almost got kicked out because of his stupid ass actions. Then she wants to go act like she has done nothing wrong to nobody. Well, she has. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and right now, and I'm gonna sit here and admit to it. Because I'm tired of fucking hiding it from her. YouTube, you can age restrict this live stream. But AlphaLuna was being raped by her brothers. And she did no jack shit about it. Because her family doesn't believe her. And how I know it happened is because of one day she called me crying. With her clothes ripped off of her. Completely ripped. Like her shirt ripped. Pants ripped. That was the time when I was dating AlphaLuna. I told her that I will beat the fuck out of her brothers. She said, you ain't gonna do shit. If you try to do shit about it, it's going to not end well. That's when I tried confronting him. This does sound like a fucking podcast. Chat, should I start podcasts though? Should I start some like live stream podcast or record podcast? Because I feel like I would do fucking very well at this shit. Then she has the audacity to never report what her brothers do to her to the police. And when I fucking did, they lied. The police were told that they never did such thing when I reported it. They actually went and caught her brother and shit at school. They went to their school and confronted him about it, and he sat there and lied. This time, I am done. And how I know that she didn't stop him was because she continues to go back over to that house and letting it happen. Which makes me believe that she loves being fucked. I'm sorry, like that's just too much information, but it's true. That's why I didn't want to date her anymore, because she would lie. She would continuously say that, I'm gonna go do this. Then if she lies and goes into a whole different part of doing whatever. One time she told me she was gonna go to a church, and she didn't go. She stayed home, and you want to know who she was on a call with? Steven. The whole fucking day. Because like, I don't understand why the fuck How the fuck is she Christian? If she was fucking Christian, she wouldn't be doing all this shit. She would be taking in everything. She would be right now, add me back on Fortnite, turn on her fucking mic and talk to me. No, she's too fucking scared to do it. She will not at all one bit do it. She's a pussy. She will not fucking talk to me. And the fact that she's always has talked about she wants to be a streamer, well, guess what? She's never going to be. Because how I know that she won't be is because as soon as I find out that she streams, I'm going to ruin her fucking name and make sure that her subscribers fucking unsubscribe to her. She even told me I would never succeed, chat. She fucking told me that I will never reach my 500 subscribers. And look at me, AlphaLuna. 500 more than you will ever have. Hell, I'm at 513 subscribers, and I can right now send a link to my channel to random motherfuckers on Facebook, Snapchat, and tell people to subscribe, and I'll have a separate creator code, and I can go in and have a creator code. And also, guys, if y'all haven't yet, please use Kaiju Frenzy in the Fortnite item shop. And if you all want to try the best energy drink in the world, try Advanced.gg or Dubby.gg. And those two are sponsoring today's live stream. Dubby.gg and Advanced.gg is basically a competitor to Gamer Subs. With their newer flavors that are releasing soon, you all will not turn down these flavors that they recently just added in. So right now, if I go to Advanced.gg and look at the photos and everything, you can right now try out their Matai Advanced Dietary Supplement, which has energy, endurance, and there's no sugar in it. Alright, Jama. See you later. If y'all want to right now get... Alrighty, Jama. I'll see you later. And if you all want to right now, if you all get anything from Advanced.gg, use my code FORTFRENZY at checkout to get 10% off. And if you all want to try out Dubby.gg, Dubby is sponsored by the most biggest content creators out there. Have you all heard of IP Wi-Fi? Yes, he's sponsored by them. I used to be friends with IP Wi-Fi and still is on Discord, but not on Fortnite anymore. But if y'all want to right now to choose any of the new flavors on Dubby.gg, right now, try their new flavor, Jitterless Energy Blend, the Retro Sherbet. And if you all want to try that flavor right now, or want to buy anything on there, even the starter kits to merchandise, go to W.GG, and whatever you order, please type in Fortified Frenzy at checkout, and you'll get 10% off on any orders. And thank you for Advanced.gg and W.GG for sponsoring today's stream, because I'm actually getting commissions for doing this too. But back to AlphaLuna. I literally will have more than she will ever have. The funny part is chat. Oh shit, we got one of my friends inviting me. Let's see this real quick. Hello, princess. How you doing?
I am living.
Living. Okay, that is actually pretty nice.
Much. Can't complain.
Currently am live streaming right now to nobody.
Oh. Oh, damn.
I can actually send you a link to it.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure.
Let me go to Snapchat real quick and send it to you there.
Alright.
Did you see my... I actually sent you a message stating good night though, but then I had like a big like problem with this one person. Remember AlphaLuna I talked to you about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, she's starting her bullshit. She blocked one of my friends and didn't give a reason why, and put her boyfriend under the bus, stating that he is the reason why that she is blocked. And I'm like, well, why are you letting him
Mm-hmm.
treat you like a slave and shit? I've heard phone calls between hearing him in the background talking like full of all like shit to her. And well, she said, "Fuck you, have a great life." I swear to God.
Mm. Oh, wow.
It was actually the craziest shit ever.
Hmm. Honestly, I'm kind of glad you got back home, because Kai and
Well, they usually
his
get off
friend
at a
went to bed.
certain time. They only
Yeah.
get off because of their families make them. But with me though, where all of us here where I'm at are practically how do I say it? All night people. We usually stay up all night.
Mm.
But I don't really anymore for obvious reasons, because eventually when I get a job though, I will be, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. Huh.
But yeah,
Jeez.
but chat, I just sometimes feel like AlphaLuna. What's up, Nathan? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining up. I have 513 subscribers right now, so I'm almost at 1,000. I have
You have 514 now.
well, because you subscribed to me, and I
Yes, of
highly
course.
appreciate that.
Of course.
Damn, I remembered I tried giving you my old YouTube channel and you didn't even get on there. I've tried showing you multiple times and you were like, meh. Hold on a minute. When I check my Snapchat, I seen our old messages.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember none of these. This hurts me to fucking look at that. Those old messages, it hurts. Chat, okay. I'm not going to explain it about my old messages between me and Antipsychotic. The messages were like from like almost a year ago, and it even hurts to this day because I'm looking at all those messages. They're just right there saved. I don't remember clicking save on them. Did you click save on them?
Our messages? I don't remember.
I think you used to just save yours just to have them out.
It's kind of a habit. I do it with everyone.
Damn, what day was this? This was like 3 in the fucking morning. What day was this? Hold on. December 28th, 2024.
Damn.
Damn, that's over a year ago. What the fuck? Should I tell chat? Because chat's probably gonna end up asking.
I have no idea. If you want.
So chat, so let me explain about a year ago, shall we? Before I even met AlphaLuna. Well, technically, I already knew AlphaLuna, but me and her broke up at that point, then, yeah. Let me go in and explain something real quick. So, Antipsychotic is somebody I met back in Chapter 3, Season 2 or 3. I don't really remember the season, but it was, like, 3-4 years ago. But, at that time, me and her were always talking to each other every day. Discord, up to Discord calls, to catching predators over Discord. It went through a whole bunch of like things. And well, back in I think it was around December 18th, 2024, I started having feelings for Psychotic. But then we were about 99% in, almost 100% in a relationship until somebody fucked it up. And I swear to God, if somebody in my chat fucking says, did you cause it? I'm about to fucking find out where you at and slap you. I'm kidding. But no, it was my ex, you could kind of say ex-boyfriend now because they're transgender now. But my ex-boyfriend was the one that caused it. And I was pissed about it. Hell, even Princess was pissed about it. She thought she had somebody. Nope. Somebody want to fucking ruin it. So yeah, I swear to God, if someone asks questions about that, and yes, chat, if you are wondering, yes, I know I am with Lil Sis Slayer. I've known Psychotic longer than Lil Sis, but that doesn't mean I can be friends with Psychotic. I love her as a friend and always will. Y'all never heard her on my channel because I never introduced you all to her yet, because it's either A, she's on a different game with somebody, or she would not be online and acting like she's innocent type shit. But the only, okay, the reason why I was going to introduce her to you all about, let's say around, if I had to be completely clear about it and honest, I was going to introduce her to you all around, let's say, before I even moved up here. But there were some issues that were going on with her, so I didn't go and try to force her into a live stream. Because she was having the same issue that I was having with my mama that one day. When my mama passed away, she had a family member that passed away. Sorry, I did not mean to say, bring that back to your head, though, Psychotic.
That's okay.
But, yeah. That's why I didn't introduce you all to her yet. But, most of the Raz members, Kai, Drip, Chaos, and Lil Sis know who Psychotic is. But we have around like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think around 5, 6 more people that has not met her yet. And I feel like that would be the best thing to do, is keep it that way, because, well, I have some friends in my clan that are, or my esports team, that are crazy when it comes to finding out that there is a female around. And y'all might be asking, why should I care? Well, there's actually multiple reasons to it. One, I don't like it when people flirt with my friends. Usually with me, I get pissed off about it. And usually, the only person that could tell me to shut the fuck up is either my own fiance or Psychotic. If she told me to shut up about it, I will shut up. She thinks she's intimidating, but no. Plus, you're not even scary at all. Why would you think I would be intimidated about you?
Well,
Okay, I
not
need...
you in specific, other women.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
don't worry about
I could
other
literally
women.
prove it to you.
I
I
don't...
could prove it to you.
Okay, then. But,
Yeah.
I got rid of the mouse out of my room, chat. It's fucking gone. It fucking actually disappeared somewhere. I don't know if it ran out of my room. But I got my room straightened up. And I'm glad I did. And yeah, I gonna be bringing my cat in my room one day. And you all will be able to probably hear her meow in the background while I'm playing Fortnite because she loves to be loved on constantly. She's in my bathroom sink right now, laying in it. And how I know that because I just heard my own I heard something rumbling in my bathroom. So yeah. But like yeah, Psychotic is one of my very good friends. And if I could change the past, I wouldn't, still won't. Because technically, I think just me and her were just meant to be friends anyway. And, yeah. And the funny part is, this chat, me and her haven't seen each other's faces in a long time.
That's true.
Which I'm not showing my face. And I know you won't either. Hell, it took me almost like 5 pleases to have you show your camera on Snapchat one day. You were like,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm scared. I'm like, what the fuck are you scared for? Then you would end up turning it on and it will go right on your face and I'll give you like a fucking compliment. Then the next thing you know, you would hide your camera, like you would like turn it off. You would not turn it back on. Then I would say something so ridiculous, you would turn it on and give me a stare. Like, what the fuck was all of that about?
Who knows?
One day, chat, whenever I get... Who the fuck is Tamara Flair?
Oh my god, I'm trying to open up my water bottle and I can't open it. So sad.
I just sent them a message. Let's see if they would reply to me. But I get random friend requests on Snapchat all the time. It's not like a big deal.
Oh, I turned mine off because I didn't like when people did that. Irritated me.
It looks like it didn't say if it came from Quick Ads, so somebody has my name out there somewhere.
Huh.
Or it could be one of them bots that go in and freaking just add you and don't even say shit to you.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry if you hear the TV in the background as well. I have
It's
I have it
fine.
on for my dog.
Your
He doesn't
dog.
like silence. Yes. If it's too quiet in my room, he'll get up and come towards me and then he'll start barking in my face. So,
Your dog's like, fucking speak!
yeah, right. He needs attention. He needs it to be loud. Poor guy.
Poor guy, like, yeah. I would feel bad
He's
for that
used to
damn
being loud.
dog. I would have felt
Why?
bad.
If he came up barking in your face?
No, I just feel bad for you because you got to deal with that.
That's okay. He's my baby, so it's fine. Oh my god, this fucking shit won't open.
I wish I was not on probation. Because if I wasn't on probation, I would have got me some fucking weed right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, bro, I'm so excited I get paid on the 30th.
What are you gonna get?
14 grams of weed?
I kind of
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
it's not illegal in your state unless we're using it for
Yes.
recreational use only.
Yeah.
Is that what you're using it
Well,
for, medical reasonings, or you're just doing it to get high now?
it's complicated. I mean, my mom just passed away, you know what I mean? So I need distractions and shit. I'm going through a lot. I stay quiet about it.
I have a
I
big
don't like to
feeling
burden
because this
people.
account looks like it was just created today.
Someone's stalking you. Check
Zero
their snap
snaps,
streaks.
snap score, nothing.
Mm.
Sagittarius, what the fuck is that on? Oh, let me check the zodiac sign chart to see.
Someone's stalking you.
Okay, hold on. It's November 22nd through December 21st. So from what it looks like, it's somebody. They're not even replying at all. Like, I'm literally, and my location is
Oh,
turned
you should
off.
call them. See if they pick up. Just mute your mic. Don't say anything if they pick up. Maybe you'll notice it or notice them by their voice. What a fucking that's weird. Hmm.
Chat, I swear to God,
How
if this is one
strange.
of you all, I'll be pissed off. I'm gonna sit there and report to Google that you all found my secret Snapchat and you all should not be having it.
Oh my gosh, dude, I can't open up my bottle. Ugh, this is a sign. I need to go to the gym.
They're not answering.
Weird.
They didn't even answer their phone. I'm gonna mute their notifications so that they do not so then I'm gonna mute calls until I mute them, and then chats. So then that's whenever they do end up like out of nowhere start messaging me, since they want to do all that BS crap where they just add me and not say a damn word. I'm gonna do the same thing to them. They're gonna wait till I say something tomorrow. So,
Mm,
how many degrees is it in my room? 64 degrees.
that's not too bad.
It's not bad though, but it usually will get 70 with this heater on in here.
Oh my God, this water bottle is so hard to open. I'm even trying to open it with a knife, bruh. Ivy.
Okay, chat. I am going to be giving you all dates that I will not be live, so you all will know. So, on February 12th, I will not be live. The 14th, I will not be live. Because on the 14th, I would want to be able to be with my fiance. Actually, tomorrow, I will not be live because tomorrow's my 5th month anniversary with my fiance. So we got the 29th, the 2nd, the 12th, the 14th, the 20th, the 25th, and that is it. March, I would have to figure out my schedule on those times. But I will let everybody know. I will put down a community post when I am live. But why I feel, how people are probably wondering, how do I feel? Why does AlphaLuna do this shit? I feel like she does this shit just to get attention from other men, so she could continue to have apparently people on her side. When I have all the proof of everything of her, the way that she treated me, the way that she was treated by Steven, like I have everything on her. And she wants to say I disrespected her when I never even did. Then whenever I have proof of it, she gets pissed about it. Then she runs away from her problems and doesn't at all want to, yeah.
Hmm. You know, you should let me meet this AlphaLuna girl.
But, yeah, chat, I just sometimes, how I feel right now about it, I feel like that if she wasn't a pussy ass bitch, if she wasn't that she says she's not, she would be in here right now having a conversation with me and possibly psychotic and explain to herself why did she block my friend Callie. She did not need to. She only did it because she doesn't want her boyfriend to leave her. In my opinion, if I wish that I had a camera, air quotations, boyfriend. I feel like he's using her, and he can continue to. But whenever she finds out that he is, I'm not going to stop him this time. I'm just
Wait a
gonna
minute. Her username's just AlphaLuna? Or
AlphaLuna
what's...
13.
Does she play makeup
Mm,
that you
sometimes
know of? Because I think I might have ran into her yesterday or the day before that
hold
with
on a
her
minute.
boyfriend,
I could sign
or
out.
with someone I would assume is her boyfriend.
I'm gonna log in to my OG account on the Epic Games app on my phone.
Hmm.
OG Frenzy YT, continue. Is she online right now? Nope, it says both of them are offline right now.
Huh. Makes me
I have
wonder.
sent, my friend sent her a bunch of messages. Messages stay,
Mm-mm.
and it says, you should be ashamed of yourself for now lying to others now. This is her friend, and Frenzy is not going to show mercy for your lies. I've seen why you stopped talking to the others because your boyfriend said so. Why is my friend Callie telling me you had no reason? Frenzy will make videos until you explain why you lie to Callie because I know why. I've heard your boyfriend treats you like crap and you won't admit it. If you have a problem, then contact Callie or Frenzy. The choice is yours. Blocking this account won't stop me and Frenzy. We have ways to still contact you. Frenzy will be live soon to say more crap about you. Goodbye. Damn. My
Hmm.
friend ain't playing when it comes to that bullshit. But
Damn.
hey, do I have you added on here though? No, I don't actually. Hold on a minute.
Have
Search
me added on what?
on my other account.
Hmm. Where did my note go?
I've sent you friend requests on my
Okay, I'll add you.
OG account. Like, chat, that is just the crazy shit ever. In my opinion, if she was not scared of me, she would have went and said something. You know what I mean? Okay, hey, Psychotic, if I ever had a problem with you and needed you to, like, go in front of me and actually talk about it, you would do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
AlphaLuna, take fucking notes. That's an actual fucking woman right there. That's in our fucking age, and it's not scared of shit. She's fucking scared of littlest shit ever. She got scared because
she doesn't like confrontation?
She doesn't, no. If you try to confront her about something, she makes an excuse stating that, oh, she's on her period and she doesn't want to deal with this shit. You know what's funny, though? I did it with her. She wasn't even on her period, and she will still make an excuse
bullshit,
on it.
Bruh.
She will make
when I'm on my period, dude, I could talk shit for hours. That's nothing.
And you know what's funny, though? When people yell, she gets so fucking scared to the point where she will go in and fucking fake cry to make it look like that I'm doing something, and I started to end up feeling bad because I was stupid back then. But now I'm not stupid. AlphaLuna, you are going to be 20 years old this year. Me too. And probably Psychotic too. And you're over here acting like a 4-year-old.
Acting like a pussy. Just say it out loud.
You're acting a fucking pussy-ass pussycat. Hell, like, I don't get, like, some females nowadays, they get so fucking scared about the littlest shit, and with females lying about guys and shit, saying shit like, well, this guy, has groomed me when I was younger. Bro, just like that one time when Dream face revealed for the first time, and almost every female went and started stating that Dream groomed them when they were younger. And oh buddy, those females lost the fight. They did. And another thing that I want to talk about, though, the time whenever this one streamer was IRL streaming at an anime convention, and he was referring to something from Ju to Kisu, whatever you fucking say, JJK, and from an anime, stating something about fat asses and shit. And you know what's funny, though? These females think that he was talking about them when he never one bit said anything about them. Then, just because it wasn't unedited, they try to lie and state that we told him no multiple times, but he still kept going. But then whenever a guy shows fucking proof of unedited clip, whenever you try confronting him for a thing, then you turn off your comments on Instagram, Twitter, and every fucking thing because you didn't want no backlash from a whole bunch of people because you're too fucking scared to get confronted by thousands of millions of people. That's why if the only person I will believe with shit like that would be you, Chaos, my fiance, and Callie. But if it was a whole nother female that I'm just friends with, I want proof of it first. Because, no. Nobody, like my mom told me, don't believe any women nowadays because they lie about every fucking thing through their damn teeth. You could sit there and talk to a female and actually talk to them like you are very good friends with them and they have a good time, and they sit there and lie, say that all this. One time, one female tried to pull off that shit with me. So, let me tell you all about it. So, I was at a friend's house one day, and I was doing my own thing, talking with my friend. Me and him were fucking laughing. We were talking about a joke that we made memes at middle school. Because back then when I was in middle school, me and him would joke around with this ISS teacher and fucking laugh at his face almost every day because it was funny how he always got mad at all of us for supposedly not doing our homework and shit. My friend invites me 2 days before I turn 18, by the way. States that this female wanted to say something to me. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk with her. It couldn't be that bad. I was fucking wrong. Because that day I met that female, she was laughing her ass off, having a good fucking time, then decides to go in and lie to my friends, stating that apparently I tried raping her inside his fucking home.
Whoa.
Then my
Wow.
friend was like, do you have proof of it? And she was like, no, I don't, because he took my phone away before I could record any of it. Then he was like, then I would be hearing you
What
screaming
the
in my
fuck?
bedroom. Whenever she got told by my friend that he did not believe her because of her sister would have went and jumped in, and actually my friend's girlfriend would have jumped in and said something to me. But
Yeah.
no. Then if she goes on Twitter and tries to say something, I jump in and say that you got mad because of I said no to sex, and you lie and say that I tried raping you. The fuck?
Wow.
And this one time, guys, you're gonna laugh your all's asses off about this. Story time. So I was on Twitter one day, and there was this female that was talking shit about supposedly something about signing a petition to get males deported so all females could be safe or whatever. Then I jump in and say that this is the worst thing I've ever heard or whatever. No, that wasn't about. Okay, I'll tell you about that story here in a minute. But this one female was upset because supposedly she tried reporting something to police and there was no evidence of it and they didn't do shit. So she went in and tried to vent online, but since there was no proof of it happening, she says that the fact that males that love underage women and lie about their age just so that they can get with an underage female, then I'm like, well then don't be on social media and all that stuff. Or it was something about that. If I can, hopefully I could probably go back and check their post or whatever. But she was venting about pedophiles, stuff like that. I agreed with her with some of it, but she said that, do you think males should or something about males? And I went and said that. So I said, well, there's a difference between consent underage and consent as an adult. I said, I am 19 years old, and consent at my age could be multiple things. I can consent means saying yes or no to like signing contracts or sex. And this female thought that she was like, do you think underage females should have age of consent at the age of 16? And I said, well, it depends, though. And she went and started cussing people out, stating that everyone was a pedophile that went and jumped in and said that, well, it depends. If they're doing a job application and need to sign documents, then they are asking for consent for release of your doctor stuff. So if you got hurt on a job, then they could take you to the doctor and they will pay for your insurance and stuff like that. Then she goes and targets me because of supposedly I was a pedophile and agreed to some of these men that I feel like that everybody should have age of consent no matter what. If you're trying to find a job at 16 and you are not old enough for age of consent, you will not be able to find a job. Because you need consent, you need to give consent to release records through Social Security at 16. So, then if she makes a post on me about me supposedly messaging her weird shit. Then it went back and forth until, boom, I managed to show proof that I never had no DMs open. Then whenever she checked, she created a fake account with my profile picture and shit like that. Because whenever she went in, because with her phone or whatever, her messages shit was on the sidebar. So anytime she had a message, she had to open that up, and if she had any other accounts opened or has other accounts like on there that she could switch to, like switch accounts, she had mine with my profile picture. She had one with my profile picture on it. Then it immediately striked on her, and guess what she did 2 days later? Deletes her Twitter account. That's why I don't trust females online. Say either A, lie about their age,
That's
or
crazy.
Or two, they would lie about being raped and shit, or groomed. Then whenever they get the truth told on them, they get so pissed off about it that they delete all of their accounts so they do not have to worry about the controversy.
Mm-mm.
And what's your opinion about that, though?
That's, I don't even know. That whole situation just
No
fucked
wonder
up.
why, and I know this might be the dumb thing for me to say, but no wonder why I support Trump, because at least he's trying to get that shit stopped. He's trying to stop women from having sex underage and trying to get them deported as soon as they find out that they are pregnant.
Whoa. What?
Donald Trump is trying to ban underage sex in the U.S., and if it ever happens, they will take the baby away no matter what, and you cannot get your baby back ever, and actually the male and female will get arrested for statutory rape no matter
You know
what.
what they're trying to do with those babies, right? Because it's
Well,
not giving them better homes.
they kill the
You
babies,
gotta,
technically.
you gotta keep in mind, this guy was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein, bro. They're taking, even the kids that are getting fucking, the kids that are getting deported with their parents right now, you know what's happening with those kids? What they're doing to them in those detention facilities, even while they're with their parents? They're taking those kids, they're beating them, they're raping them, they're assaulting them. So I could only imagine what he would plan to do with the children that he takes away from those underage girls. You got to keep that in mind too.
Well,
This guy is
okay,
he was
I
best
don't
friends with
agree.
one of the most fucking notorious predators, bro. And
That I don't
everyone
agree
knows
with.
Jeffrey
That
Epstein's
I
still
don't agree
alive.
with. But Donald Trump was the one that made a law called the Epstein files. They literally are looking for Jeffrey Epstein right now.
He knows where Jeffrey Epstein is. That's his best friend, dude. That guy's alive. He's very much alive.
Oh, they will find him, and whenever they do, they will kill Jeffrey. They literally said that once when they find him, they're going to put him in front of not bombing squad, but firing squad, and fucking kill him.
You know that Jeffrey Epstein's literally under the protection of Donald Trump and our government.
They can't do that. The
No,
law.
but they can. They have that power. With the shit that they're doing now, they very much have that power. Especially Trump. Bro, that guy is
They
fucking
are
notorious
not
and horrible.
supposed to. Because by the time when Donald Trump loses his
Right,
presidency,
but
he's
that's
not
his
going to be
best
allowed to.
friend. That is Donald Trump's best friend. Have you seen the
If
Epstein
I
files or the ones that
if
have been
I
released?
found out, okay, this is my thing. If I was president and I found out that my own friend is the world's most wanted pedophile by the FBI, I will let them
Trump is a
fucking take that person. I'm not gonna sit there and allow it. And the fact that Donald Trump tried to sue a porn star because of she didn't keep her mouth shut because Donald Trump did not pay her the money that he was supposed to, and she didn't state. It's called the Hush Act. She did not
Trump is
follow
a
the
fucking
Hush Act because Donald Trump did not pay her the
felon,
money.
highest
And well, guess what he
felons.
did? He went in and supposedly sued her for defamation of character and shit because his presidency almost ended because of it. Donald Trump should not be the president. If Donald Trump can lose his presidency too. He already made ICE racist as fuck by killing 2 black Americans here in the U.S. and shooting a white American here at Minnesota because of they would not because of he would not tell ICE where his little Mexican friends at. It's funny though, somebody launched a GoFundMe page on the ICE agent because a full gang fucking hurt the fuck out of him. Eventually, they're going to end up trying to deport almost every American that talks shit about ICE. But then I hope God fucking comes down from fucking Earth and fucking strikes Donald Trump dead. But back to those females that have underage sex and shit. If you don't want to have a kid, don't go and be having sex underage. But I don't agree with like that shit what they're doing with the kids though. But and nobody can't stop it. You know what I mean? Nobody can't stop that. If they tried stopping it, ICE agents would kill them. And you know what's funny though? Donald Trump has went way too far. He has went way too far. He at least made one good thing as a president is to change the vaping and smoking laws to 21.
That's the only good thing that man has done.
Only the good thing. He tried preventing underage people from smoking and vaping because the schools were having massive reports on it. But then Donald Trump was butthurt because the Mexicans were here getting jobs and stuff like that, making actual businesses in America. And Donald Trump's like, they are stealing our jobs. He's like, they're stealing our jobs. They're eating our cats. They're eating the dogs in Ohio. And like it's literally fucking racist as fuck of him. One day he's gonna get assassinated, officially assassinated. Then we'll have Kamala Harris as our freaking. Wait, no, who's the vice president right now? Kamala Harris?
Huh?
Hold on a minute, let me check real quick.
JD Vance.
Who is the vice president?
The answer I found is JD Vance.
Yep.
So guess what will happen if Donald Trump ever gets killed?
Vance is just as fucking bad.
It's because of freaking Donald Trump gets to choose who's vice president and shit. He gets to choose the defense shit. He gets to choose who the Congress is. And you know what's the funny part is? He's not
the shittiest people out of the fucking bunch, dude.
It's because he got butthurt because whenever Joe Biden became president and actually tried making America better and try to fix everything back to what it was, I guarantee when there's another president that shows up, they're going to take away the tariffs. They're going to end up taking down a lot of laws that he put down, and whoever becomes another president, a different president will snitch on Jeffrey Epstein, and Donald Trump will be arrested. And guess what? His attorneys will not be able to help him this time. You want to know why? Because every attorney in the United States has stated that they do not want nothing to do with Donald Trump anymore. They said that if they ended up having to find a case for Donald Trump, with Donald Trump or whatever, they will quit their job and move out of the U.S. I've literally have heard one attorney here in Tennessee say that. They said that if they had to go all the way to Washington D.C. to apparently do Donald Trump's case. But another thing though, and why do I think Donald Trump kind of did two good things, is to stop underage women, or well, not really stop, but to practically end underage sex and shit. But I do not agree what else he did. Well, technically he did not do that shit. He did not practically made it to where those kids got raped and shit. It was the people that got them done that shit. And how I know that is because of, if that was the case though, Donald Trump would be arrested and would have lost his spot right away. They can't.
No, dude, you know how long they've been trying to impeach that man, bro? No.
It's because he keeps refusing.
As soon as he got into office, bro.
He kept refusing. He kept stating that he felt like that everything is unfair, and he feels like the jobs are being taken by the Mexicans. And whenever somebody goes in and says something about Taco Bell, then guess what he bitches about? He bitches about because he says that Taco Bell is not Mexican. I'm like, they have tacos. They literally have a fucking Mexican pizza, taco fries, and you're saying that's not fucking Mexican? He fucking hates Mexicans. He actually got my fucking best friend deported from America. Got it to the point that one of my friends wanted to assassinate Trump, but I managed to calm him down. FBI, if you're listening to my phone right now, I'm not doing that shit. But it's crazy on how Donald Trump does all of this shit, and when someone tried to assassinate him once, they fucking missed. Why do you think I never got my voting registration?
That's fair.
I didn't get it because I knew that if I tried, I felt like Kamala Harris would have been way more better than Donald Trump. And people say they don't like Kamala because she actually was trying to do some other stupid shit also, but she wouldn't be doing all this shit.
Okay, for instance, where you guys live, where you live, where Kai lives, where fucking any of your other friends, okay, anyone who's not in California, you wouldn't see it from our point of view. Donald Trump, the way that he's moving in office, he's gonna make California its own. We're becoming our own country. And we're supposed to be a fucking state, bro. We're supposed to be a state. For instance, the prices, the gas prices, the price on food, the price on fresh food. Like, no. He's purposely targeting California in weaker states. So California's a weaker state. I guess you can say Kai State's also a weaker state. New York's not too good.
You know what's funny though? And the fact that Donald Trump ended up bombing Venezuela to kidnap the president and his wife and shit, that's fucked up. We're about to be in fucking civil war again. We're about to be a civil war too because of them. Him. Like, we're literally, if we get to World War III, we're in the end of the world. We are dead, no matter what. A nuclear war will start at that point. And by then, all of us are dead. Not even a hazmat suit will be able to save anybody.
Pretty much. At the rate we're going.
And people actually say that before World War III even started, people have said they've seen, they had dreams of Jesus coming down.
It's literally fucking Nazi Germany, is what he's trying to bring us into. He's literally trying to bring us into Nazi Germany. That's what that is.
And
Trump
I
supports
remember,
Nazis.
and the
He's a
funny
fucking
part
Nazi.
was
Nah.
that whenever we jumped in to help Ukraine and shit, because of Russia was the one that started the whole threatening shit, then Ukraine bombed Russia, then Russia started bombing them.
Yeah.
Then we jumped in, then Russia ends up surrendering for like 2 fucking months, and it comes back again.
Yep.
Vladimir Putin literally threatened the U.S. And we have more people than Russia does. Try to get in a fight with North
Kamala,
Korea.
we'd be perfectly fine right now. We wouldn't have to worry about the world.
Oh, we
or
wouldn't.
fucking, what's his name? Or even Obama again, bro. We'd be perfectly fine.
Oh my gosh, if Obama was freaking back, bro, Obama would have went and lifted every single fucking law that was made by Donald Trump and kept the ones that Joe made. Oh my gosh, I would be fucking happy. The funny part was that Barack Obama was the president when I was a fucking child. When did Barack Obama No, it was JFK. I think it was. Hold on a minute. Who was the president in 2012? Hold on. Who was president in 2019? Somebody said Donald J. Trump. Barack Obama. Yes, I was 6 years old when Barack Obama became president. And what about 2006? George W. Bush was the president. And what about 2003? Was George W. Bush.
See, and how you know that our presidency is bad during this time in this generation and the last generation is that you even have little ass kids worrying about who the fuck is president. That's how you know Donald Trump is doing something incorrect. Because no child should be worried about politics or should be worried about the day that they're gonna fucking die, bro. No little child. I have my little brother ask me all the time, are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna get bombed? You know how fucking sad that is, bro? No child should have to think like that. That's terrifying, dude. That's horrible. That's horrible.
And you know what's funny, though? That these other presidents that we had before the 45th president, which was Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, freaking JFK, freaking like all these other presidents, they have tried to make they literally made America the best fucking country in the world. We had more troops from different countries to team up with us when we needed help. We have China's help. We have Europe's help. We have South Korea's help. We have that one military base in like I forgot what the place was called or what country it is, but it's part of Mexico. Like we have so many US military bases around the fucking world. That one time, actually, if you didn't know this, but back in 2010, we almost went in World War III because somebody in North Korea lied to somebody in South Korea, to our North American soldier, and they kidnapped him to get answers for America. And buddy, we threatened to bomb them, and they released them right the fuck away. They say that North Korea is the world's strongest country. No, it's not. I guarantee if they try to bomb the U.S.
Well, no, but they do have US bombs back from Vietnam that they took during the war. They snuck in and took our bombs. So they are pretty they're like equally as strong as the United States, except they don't have the Iron Dome that we have above our bases. So in a
And
way, yeah, they could
technically-
fuck us up pretty fucking bad, but
And
not
actually, you don't
necessarily.
know this though, but every day in my state, our military in my state, because there's multiple different states that have their own military.
Mhm.
In my state, there are soldiers that will be up all day and all night with telescopes in the sky, looking in the sky. And
Yeah,
a
that's
bunch of
everywhere.
Air Force freaking like jets all around the United States. And if they found a bomb coming for us, they will run. They will end their life to save America. And I guarantee it that those bombs that we made for Vietnam, and I know what happened and what caused it. It was because somebody ended up accidentally launching a bomb accidentally in the U.S. And it landed in the United States, and they meant to test it. Well, they fucked it up, and no. So this is what happened. So there was a U.S. boat in Vietnam, right?
Mhm.
And there was another one, and a bomb hit them. So they blamed Vietnam for it and caused the Vietnam War. That's one
Yeah.
thing I hate about America, because they lied about my people. The government planted that shit. I know they did, just like 9/11 was planned. And how I know 9/11 was planned, it was because they practically gave those planes to those terrorists to let that tragedy happen.
Yep.
It seems like we're in a whole simulation. It seems like, I don't know, it just seems like America is, it's not a free country anymore. You can't do really much of anything you want anymore.
No, not at all. Nope. I don't think America hasn't been a free country in the past fucking
It
7 years, dude. Realistically.
Well, technically, yeah, because technically we were free off when Joe Biden appeared.
Not necessarily, because Joe Biden also made some bad decisions that he
Well,
shouldn't
that's
have,
because
and
he
I
has
think
dementia
a
and he
lot of
doesn't know better.
well, yeah, a lot of his decisions were clouded by his dementia. So a lot of the
But that
decisions he
doesn't
made
mean,
weren't
okay,
necessarily the correct ones.
we cannot put that against him, though. That wouldn't be his fault. But then,
Right, but his family, his wife, for instance, she should have had been on top of that, bro.
oh,
Because
you know what's
I
funny?
have my little cousin's grandma, okay? I'm at my little cousin's house like 24 fucking 7, okay? Because I babysit him. His grandmother has dementia, okay? When she first started showing signs, it was very, very obvious. So his family should have knew. The Vice President Kamala Harris should have knew. If you don't know the fucking simplest symptoms to a certain disease, then maybe necessarily you shouldn't be somewhere so high up in office. Now, I'm not saying he was a bad president, but
He wasn't.
because of his
It was
dementia,
just because of his dementia, and I'm not going to put that against him.
his decisions were clouded. They were very clouded, and he should have had a lot more help than he did. So
I've also had a big thing that I think the government manipulated him to say the stuff to let that stuff happen. Like that one time he admitted that he wanted to bomb another country, and that was only because the government wanted him to say that. If we can get a better fucking president that could talk to Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un, and Xi Jinping or whatever the fucking president of China is now, to call a truce and not fucking hurt our fucking country and actually revert everything back and make us be in a free country again. I would bet money that the next president we have will do that.
Yeah, probably.
And I cannot wait until 2028. Because that's when Donald Trump's term ends. Then it'll be JT something, whatever you said, and one other person. And I guarantee it, people will end up choosing a different person than JT.
JD Vance?
Yeah, I swear to
he's
fucking God.
He talks shit about immigrants, and his wife is literally an immigrant, and he has immigrant children that he had with an immigrant. So, it's crazy.
Well, that's mostly will be blamed on Donald Trump, but I'm not going to say that's still a good thing. But
do you
know
no.
You know what's funny too? His wife, Donald Trump's wife, is half Mexican, correct?
No, she's Russian.
Okay, if she's fucking Russian, why the fuck has ICE not tried to deport her?
Because she's married to Donald Trump, so she has her green card. She's allowed to be here.
What about the others that had her green fucking card and shit that got ended up deported?
Exactly. So if you go on the internet, Twitter for instance, and search her up, you'll see so many people talking about how she's an immigrant, why hasn't she been deported, all this other shit. It's because she has privilege. She has privilege because of her husband. You know, she was a prostitute when she met Donald Trump. He married a fucking prostitute. She was a prostitute in Russia.
The funny part was that somebody ended up finding a pizza commercial with Donald Trump in it back in like 2000. I think it was like 2002 or 3.
Yeah, he was in movies. He was in episodes of shows. Dude, that guy was fucking everywhere. So it's really not a coincidence that he's
okay.
now.
I'm going to DM. Yeah, he was in that, wasn't he?
Uh-huh. When the kid got to New York City to look for his family. Yep.
And Melania is having her own movie soon.
And not only that, but she just came out with a fucking book that she wants people to read, or not a book and that documentary that you're talking about. Yes. In the middle of all this shit that's going on, you're really gonna fucking do that, and you think people are gonna be interested in it? Absolutely not. Hell no. Unless you're a sick, twisted bastard. Yeah, 100%. But nobody wants to hear the life story of a fucking whore. Sorry. But someone had to say it. So.
And you're gonna laugh at this stuff, but Donald Trump.
I'm Russian, bro. I'm Russian. She's a disgrace to Russian people.
You know what's funny too? Donald Trump was talking about that he is planning on going to try to be in movies again. No. I swear to God,
yeah,
if I find a new movie and it has him in it at a movie theater, I'm burning that shit down. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I commit arson or not. Oh hell fucking no. You could deport me back to fucking Vietnam. I do not fucking give a shit. And the only reason why I'm allowed to be here is actually because my mom's fucking American. And guess what? Donald Trump can't do shit because guess what? I have American in me. And two, my dad is not in the U.S. anymore. My dad's all the way back in Vietnam because he got deported because of Donald Trump. And guess what? He's getting his passport again. My dad is, and he's coming back to the U.S. And guess what?
That's good.
He's gonna come back because he has a green card to be here. And guess what? The mayor has told ICE that they're not allowed in their county taking their people out of it. And if they do, officers will kill them. There will be a there's actually been a shootout up in a city near me with ice and my county police department, and 2 ICE agents died because they tried to deport an American police officer, and they got what they got. Eventually, all ICE agents are gonna get assassinated.
Oh, they all deserve to fucking die, bro. They literally deserve to die.
And technically, some of those ICE agents were forced. Some of them ICE agents were forced into that.
Okay, but if I'm being honest with you, a lot of them were not. I don't know where you got that from, but they gotta be lying because I've seen the fucking videos
there is 2 or 3
from the chief of ICE. Okay, not only that, but the Christie bitch, Christy Noel, the one of the other leaders of the fucking ICE shit, whatever the fuck. I don't know what her part is in that, but she's like big with ICE, whatever. I've seen the videos that they post on their social medias. And these people are willingly doing this. Not only that, but they're doing it because of how much they're getting paid to do it. That's why a lot of them have masks on, because they're trying to hide themselves from their families so their families don't see what they're doing. And the fact that they're doing it, a lot of them are doing it for their family because a lot of these people are struggling. They're struggling because of Donald Trump. So they feel like they have no choice. So yes, in a way, like you said, they are being forced almost. But no, they're doing this willingly. They're doing it for a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money. And a lot of them are children of immigrant parents, dude. It's fucking disgusting. The whole situation is so nasty.
If I was like Jesus Christ or something, if I was ever Jesus Christ, or if I was told by Jesus and had his power, I would have snapped my fingers and made Donald Trump never win the presidency. Had Kamala Harris not be in the office, but have another different president. I would change the timeline to where that Russia never bombed Ukraine, or no civil war. I literally will make it look like it's like 2015 all over again. I literally would. And make this world a better place. And you want to know something funny though? People literally were stating that they really want to go and live in a whole different planet, because they feel like Donald Trump being stupid as fucking shit. You want to know why Elon Musk has been experimenting with Mars and shit?
Why?
So that Mars can be a livable planet. Then there were scientists stating that they were trying to see if Pluto could be another inhabitable like planet, which technically is as a dwarf planet. And technically, if you actually didn't know, Pluto looks like just like dry grass and no water on it.
Yeah.
People said they've landed in Pluto. Astronauts said they've had, and it's just dirt and spots that look like there used to be water in it.
Yeah.
So it can be inhabitable. People can live on it. But the water situation would be the hard thing to do.
Yeah.
They would need to either get an oxygen generator, which is not hard to do. They just need to grab a tree and collect oxygen from the leaves.
Yeah.
Then they either build like a cage around it to mimic like sunlight, where it could be bright outside, and whenever the sun goes out, they would just need to build like something around the planet, orbit and all that shit to, then they could be able to make water with hydrogen and oxygen, and then they could fill up all of those all those empty pods in there, have grass grow on there, and boom, Pluto could be a living planet.
Yeah.
But no. Donald Trump was the reason why they postponed the trip to Mars crap.
Yeah. That's all stupid.
If I had like a good choice whenever to die, I would have said right now. Because with all the shit that's going on in the world, I don't want to deal with it, you know? It's... Hold on a minute. Alright, chat, I want to end my live stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.